Have you ever stopped to wonder if aging truly means slowing down, losing independence, or letting life's spark fade away? What if everything you've believed about growing older, about losing energy, strength, or connection, wasn't the full truth? Imagine if your choices, not time, determined how vibrant, fulfilled, and joyful your later years could be. In today's video, we'll uncover the secrets to thriving at any age. We'll dive into the myths about aging that hold so many people back and explore actionable habits that can redefine how you approach life after 50, 60, or even 70. You'll discover how movement, social connections, nourishing your body, and a positive mindset aren't just optional. They're essential for aging with grace, vitality, and purpose. But that's not all. We'll tackle topics that are often left unspoken, like intimacy, breaking free from regret, and why it's never too late to change your narrative. By the end of this video, you'll walk away with a blueprint for turning your golden years into your best years yet. So, stick with us until the end, because these lessons might just change the way you see yourself and your future. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, I encourage you to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest content. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on today's topic. If you enjoy the content, please comment 1 below. If it doesn't resonate with you, leave a 0. Your feedback is crucial as it helps me create better videos that align with your interests. Now, let's get started. Aging is not simply a series of physical changes, wrinkles forming, gray hair spreading, or the gradual slowing of movements. It is a deeply emotional and transformative journey, a mosaic of experiences, choices, and beliefs that shape not only how we grow older but how we truly live. And while society often conditions us to accept the narrative that aging means decline, the truth is far more empowering. Much of what we attribute to the natural process of getting older is actually within our control. With the right mindset and habits, the later chapters of life can be vibrant, fulfilling, and even groundbreaking. Let's start by addressing one of the most widespread myths: the notion that slowing down is inevitable. We've been told time and again that reduced energy, weakened strength, and diminishing zest are simply a natural part of the aging process. But what if this belief is flawed? What if the so-called slowdown isn't the result of time, but rather the accumulation of habits we've unknowingly nurtured over the years? It's a powerful idea that the very choices we make each day can either preserve our vitality or quietly erode it. From how we nourish our bodies to how we move, think, and connect with others, every decision plays a role in how we age. Take social connections, for instance. Research consistently shows that strong, meaningful relationships are directly linked to longevity. In fact, maintaining social bonds can add years to your life. Yet, as we grow older, it becomes increasingly easy to isolate ourselves. This retreat can happen for many reasons: a lack of energy, fear of judgment, or the mistaken belief that life after a certain age is meant to be quieter, less social, and more withdrawn. Over time, this isolation leads to loneliness, a condition that doesn't just impact mental health but also contributes to physical decline. Loneliness has been linked to higher rates of depression, heart disease, and even early mortality. It's a silent epidemic that robs so many older adults of the joy and connection they deserve. Then there's physical activity. How often have we heard someone say, "I've earned the right to rest after all these years"? It's an understandable sentiment, especially after a lifetime of work and responsibilities. But here's the hard truth: the more you give into that mindset, the more your body begins to deteriorate. Muscles weaken, balance falters, and independence slowly slips away. What starts as an innocent desire to rest can quickly spiral into a cycle of frailty and dependence. Movement, even in its simplest forms, is a cornerstone of healthy aging. It's not about running marathons or lifting heavy weights. It's about staying active enough to keep your body strong and your spirit vibrant. And what about a topic that many shy away from discussing: intimacy? Sexuality in later life is often surrounded by stigma and silence, yet it remains a vital part of overall well-being. Staying sexually active is not just about physical pleasure. It's about maintaining a sense of connection, reducing stress, and improving mental health. Studies have shown that intimacy in older adults is linked to better cardiovascular health, lower levels of depression, and even a stronger immune system. Unfortunately, many older adults avoid this aspect of their lives, feeling it's inappropriate or unnecessary. By doing so, they miss out on the profound benefits that intimacy can bring, not just in the bedroom but in every aspect of life. Food, too, plays a pivotal role in the aging process. What we choose to eat has a ripple effect on our energy levels, our immunity, and even our mental clarity. Yet, so many of us fall into the trap of convenience or comfort eating, choosing foods that may satisfy in the moment but harm us in the long run. A nutrient-rich diet filled with whole foods, healthy fats, lean proteins, and vibrant fruits and vegetables is not just fuel for the body, it's medicine. It supports longevity, boosts cognitive function, and helps stave off the chronic conditions that are often mistakenly seen as an inevitable part of aging. Equally important is the role of mindset in how we age. Negative beliefs about growing older can have a surprisingly profound impact on our physical and emotional health. Research shows that these beliefs can even affect us on a cellular level, accelerating aging and making us more vulnerable to illness. Thoughts like, "I'm too old to learn something new," or "it's too late for me to change," can become self-fulfilling prophecies, robbing us of the opportunity to grow and thrive in later life. Conversely, cultivating a positive and proactive mindset can transform the aging process into a journey of resilience and discovery. The good news in all of this? It's never too late to rewrite your story. No matter your age, the choices you make today have the power to shape your tomorrow. Small, intentional changes, like reaching out to an old friend, incorporating gentle exercise into your daily routine, or embracing a new hobby, can have a profound impact on your quality of life. It's about shifting the narrative from one of decline to one of possibility, from limitations to opportunities. Aging is not about surrendering to time, but about embracing the wisdom and strength that come with it. It's about understanding that every day is an opportunity to nurture your body, mind, and spirit. By fostering connections, staying active, nourishing your body with wholesome foods, and maintaining a positive outlook, you can transform the later chapters of your life into a vibrant and meaningful experience. So, ask yourself, what story are you telling about your own aging? Are you ready to challenge the myths, break free from limiting beliefs, and embrace the extraordinary possibilities that lie ahead? Because aging is not a slow march toward the end. It's a dance of resilience, a celebration of the life you've built, and a testament to the power of choice. The journey is yours. Make it one worth living. Habit 1. Skipping physical activity. It's all too easy to find reasons to skip physical activity. Maybe your joints ache more than usual, fatigue seems to cling to you, or you tell yourself, "I've done enough for one lifetime." While the urge to rest is understandable, the consequences of skipping even light activity can quietly accumulate, robbing you of your strength, balance, and independence over time. Skipping movement is like letting your body's gears rust. What begins as a minor pause can lead to a larger breakdown. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Every day you choose not to move is a day your muscles lose strength, your bones grow weaker, and your ability to remain self-sufficient is eroded. Physical activity isn't just about maintaining your physique or keeping fit. It's about preserving your ability to live life on your terms. The simple act of moving your body consistently can be the difference between being active and vibrant or becoming reliant on others for your most basic needs. Here's the truth. Movement is medicine. It protects you in ways you might not see immediately but feel deeply over time. Regular activity strengthens your muscles, improves joint health, and keeps your balance sharp. Critical factors in reducing the risk of falls, which are one of the most common and serious threats to older adults. Every step you take isn't just a step forward. It's a step toward a healthier, safer, and more fulfilling future. And don't think physical activity has to mean intense workouts or hours at the gym. Small, manageable activities can have a significant impact. A brisk 10 to 20-minute walk each day improves circulation, lowers blood pressure, and enhances cardiovascular health. Low-impact exercises, such as yoga, tai chi, or Pilates, can improve flexibility, strengthen core muscles, and maintain joint mobility. Even everyday activities like gardening, stretching, or doing household chores can contribute to your overall health. Consider this: when you walk, you're doing more than moving from one place to another. You're keeping your legs strong, your heart healthy, and your mind sharp. Walking outdoors also provides fresh air, sunshine, and an opportunity to connect with nature, all of which can uplift your mood and combat feelings of isolation or sadness. For those who find walking difficult, chair exercises or water-based activities in a pool can offer gentle yet effective ways to keep moving without putting undue stress on your joints. Resistance bands, light weights, or even stretching while watching TV can help maintain strength and flexibility. Remember, it's not about how much you can do, it's about showing up for your body consistently. Physical activity also goes beyond the physical. When you move, your brain releases endorphins, the feel-good hormones that help reduce stress, anxiety, and depression. Regular movement can enhance cognitive function, improve focus, and even slow the progression of memory loss. It's a full-body commitment that pays dividends in both your physical and emotional well-being. And let's not overlook the social benefits. Walking with a friend, joining a group exercise class, or participating in a community activity can keep you connected, engaged, and inspired. These connections, combined with movement, are powerful tools for maintaining a vibrant life as you age. So, the next time you're tempted to skip physical activity, think of it as a gift you're giving to your future self. Each step, stretch, or pose you do today is an investment in your independence tomorrow. Imagine being able to carry your groceries, play with your grandchildren, or climb a flight of stairs without hesitation. Those small but essential joys depend on the choices you make now. Your body is a miraculous machine designed for movement. It thrives when you honor its need to stretch, flex, and strengthen. Whether it's through a short walk, gentle yoga, or just dancing to your favorite song in the living room, every motion you make is a declaration. I am still here, and I will not let aging define me. The journey to maintaining a healthy, active life doesn't require perfection. It requires persistence. Embrace movement as a daily ritual, a non-negotiable act of self-love. Your body, mind, and soul will thank you for every step you take on this journey toward a stronger, brighter, and more independent future. Habit 2. Avoiding social interactions. Declining invitations, dodging phone calls, or convincing yourself that you're better off alone might feel easier in the moment, especially when energy feels low or you fear judgment. But make no mistake, isolating yourself is one of the most dangerous habits you can adopt as you age. It quietly chips away at both your mental and physical health, leaving lasting impacts that can rob you of the vitality and joy you deserve. Loneliness is not just an emotional state, it's a serious health risk. Studies have shown that chronic loneliness increases the risk of depression, anxiety, and even cognitive decline, including dementia. The feeling of disconnection doesn't just weigh on your heart, it takes a toll on your body as well, leading to higher levels of stress hormones, inflammation, and even an increased risk of heart disease and stroke. Loneliness, in fact, has been likened to smoking 15 cigarettes a day in terms of its impact on overall health. It's a silent epidemic, and as social interactions wane with age, the risks only grow. The irony is that staying socially connected doesn't require a packed social calendar or endless parties. You don't need to be the life of the party to protect your well-being. What matters most is meaningful, quality interactions. Simple moments of connection, a heartfelt conversation with a neighbor, a call to an old friend, or a shared laugh with a family member, can create powerful ripples in your mental and emotional health. Think of social interactions as a workout for your brain and heart. Engaging with others keeps your mind sharp, exercises your ability to communicate, and strengthens your memory by challenging you to recall names, stories, and shared experiences. It's not just about staying social, it's about staying engaged. Your brain is like a muscle, it thrives on stimulation, and social connections are one of the most effective ways to keep it active and vibrant. But what if you've fallen out of the habit of reaching out? Maybe you've grown distant from old friends, or perhaps the thought of joining new groups feels overwhelming. Start small. Reach out to someone you trust, a sibling, an old friend, or even a former colleague. A simple text or phone call can be the beginning of rekindling a meaningful bond. Alternatively, consider joining a local club, class, or volunteer group. These environments offer low-pressure opportunities to meet like-minded individuals while engaging in activities that bring you joy or purpose. Even small, seemingly insignificant interactions can make a difference. A friendly chat with the barista at your local coffee shop, a wave and smile to a neighbor, or a brief conversation during a walk in the park can create moments of warmth and connection. These micro-interactions remind you that you're part of a community, no matter how small or large it may feel. Social connections aren't just about emotional well-being, they directly impact your physical health, too. Strong relationships and a sense of belonging have been shown to lower blood pressure, reduce stress levels, and even boost your immune system. Feeling supported and valued by others provides a sense of purpose and security that no material possession can replace. If feelings of isolation have already taken hold, it's essential to acknowledge and address them. It's never too late to rebuild a social circle or create new connections. For those with mobility challenges or limited opportunities to get out, technology can be a game changer. Video calls, social media, or online interest groups can provide a bridge to the outside world, allowing you to connect with others from the comfort of your home. The hardest step is often the first one, saying yes to an invitation, making the first call, or introducing yourself to someone new. But each small effort leads to a greater sense of connection, belonging, and fulfillment. Remember, it's not about quantity, it's about the depth and quality of your relationships. As you age, prioritizing meaningful interactions is one of the most loving and impactful things you can do for yourself. Connection feeds the soul, sharpens the mind, and strengthens the heart. So the next time you're tempted to decline an invitation or retreat into solitude, remind yourself, staying connected is not just a luxury, it's a lifeline. Take the leap, reach out, and rediscover the joy of human connection. Your future self will thank you for it. Habit 3. Ignoring sleep hygiene. For many, poor sleep is something they've grown accustomed to, often brushing it off as an inevitable part of aging. That's just how it is, they might say after another restless night or early morning wake-up. But the truth is, dismissing inadequate sleep as a normal part of growing older can have serious consequences for your health and well-being. Sleep is not a luxury, it's a cornerstone of a healthy life, and ignoring its importance can quietly undermine your physical, mental, and emotional health in profound ways. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Sleep isn't just about feeling rested, it's about giving your body and mind the chance to repair, rejuvenate, and reset. When you don't get enough quality sleep, the impacts ripple through every part of your life. Memory begins to falter, making it harder to recall names, appointments, or even cherished memories. Your immune system weakens, leaving you more vulnerable to infections and illnesses. Chronic conditions like diabetes, heart disease, and even cognitive decline become more likely. Sleep deprivation can even affect your mood, making you more irritable, anxious, or prone to feelings of sadness and overwhelm. But here's the good news. Improving your sleep hygiene can dramatically enhance your quality of life, and the steps to do so are simpler than you might think. The first step is to stop dismissing sleep as unimportant or unattainable. It's not just about the number of hours you spend in bed, it's about the quality of those hours and the habits you build around your rest. Start by setting a consistent bedtime and wake-up time, even on weekends. Your body thrives on routine, and sticking to a regular sleep schedule helps regulate your internal clock, making it easier to fall asleep and wake up naturally. Think of it as training your body to know when it's time to rest and when it's time to rise. Next, create a calming nighttime routine that signals to your body that it's time to wind down. This could include gentle stretching, a warm bath, reading a book, or practicing relaxation techniques like deep breathing or meditation. Avoid activities that overstimulate your mind, such as watching intense TV shows or scrolling through your phone. The blue light emitted by screens can interfere with your body's production of melatonin, the hormone that helps regulate sleep. Speaking of melatonin, it's also important to avoid caffeine and alcohol close to bedtime. While that evening cup of coffee or glass of wine might seem harmless, both can disrupt your ability to fall asleep or stay asleep. Instead, opt for calming herbal teas or warm milk to create a soothing pre-sleep ritual. Your sleep environment also plays a critical role in promoting rest. Make your bedroom a sanctuary for sleep by keeping it cool, dark, and quiet. Invest in comfortable bedding, supportive pillows, and blackout curtains if necessary. Consider using white noise machines or calming sounds if outside noise tends to disrupt your rest. If you find yourself lying awake, struggling to fall asleep, resist the urge to check the clock or stress about how much sleep you're losing. Instead, get up and do something relaxing in low light, like reading or listening to calming music, until you feel sleepy again. This helps break the cycle of anxiety around sleep and trains your brain to associate your bed with restfulness rather than frustration. Don't forget to address physical issues that might be interfering with your sleep. Conditions like sleep apnea, restless leg syndrome, or chronic pain are common in older adults and can significantly impact your sleep quality. If you suspect a medical condition is at play, consult your doctor for evaluation and treatment options. Quality sleep is often described as the foundation of good health, and for good reason. It strengthens your immune system, sharpens your mind, boosts your mood, and provides the energy you need to face each day with confidence. It's a form of self-care that too many overlook, often to their detriment. So, stop ignoring your sleep hygiene. Treat it as a vital part of your overall wellness plan. Each night you prioritize rest, you're not just preparing for the day ahead, you're investing in a healthier, longer, and more fulfilling life. Sleep well, and everything else in life becomes a little easier to manage. Habit 4. Consuming too much negativity. In today's world, staying connected often feels synonymous with staying informed. The endless scroll of social media, breaking news alerts, and 24/7 headlines can seem like an indispensable part of modern life. But lurking beneath the surface of this constant connection is a hidden cost. Overconsuming negative content can slowly erode your mental and emotional well-being. It's like a toxic drip feed, quietly amplifying anxiety, stress, and feelings of hopelessness while draining your energy and optimism. Negativity is pervasive. It grabs our attention, sparks outrage, and feeds on fear. The human brain is wired to focus on threats and dangers as a survival mechanism, which is why bad news often feels impossible to ignore. But the constant flood of distressing stories doesn't just inform us, it shapes how we view the world and ourselves. Over time, this exposure can foster a negative mindset, making the world seem darker, scarier, and more hopeless than it truly is. The effects go beyond your mood. Consuming too much negativity can lead to chronic stress, which has been linked to a host of physical issues, including high blood pressure, weakened immunity, and an increased risk of heart disease. It can also impair your cognitive function, making it harder to focus, solve problems, or find joy in everyday life. Over time, it creates a vicious cycle. Stress fuels negativity, and negativity feeds stress. But here's the good news. You have the power to break free from this cycle by setting clear boundaries and intentionally reshaping your media consumption habits. Start by limiting the amount of time you spend consuming news and scrolling through social media. Instead of immersing yourself in a constant stream of updates, designate a specific time each day to check the news. 30 minutes is often enough to stay informed without becoming overwhelmed. When you do engage with the news, choose reputable sources that focus on delivering balanced information rather than sensational headlines designed to provoke outrage. Look for outlets that emphasize solutions and positive developments rather than solely highlighting problems. This shift in focus can help you feel more empowered rather than defeated by the state of the world. Another powerful strategy is to balance negative content with uplifting or inspiring material. For every headline about conflict or disaster, Seek out stories of kindness, resilience, or innovation. Watch a documentary that inspires you, read a book that uplifts your spirit, or follow social media accounts that focus on positivity, humor, or beauty. Surrounding yourself with content that nourishes your soul can help counteract the emotional toll of negativity. And don't underestimate the importance of disconnecting altogether. Spending time away from screens, whether it's taking a walk in nature, enjoying a hobby, or connecting with loved ones, can help you reset your perspective and recharge your emotional batteries. These moments of disconnection remind you that life is about more than the headlines and that joy, peace, and beauty still exist in abundance. Practicing mindfulness can also be a game changer when it comes to navigating negativity. Instead of letting bad news or negative posts dictate your mood, pause and reflect on how they make you feel. Ask yourself, is this information helpful? Is it something I can control or change? If not, let it go. Redirect your energy toward things that truly matter, your health, your relationships, and the simple pleasures of daily life. It's important to remember that protecting yourself from negativity doesn't mean ignoring the world's problems. It means approaching them with a mindset that allows you to stay informed without becoming consumed. By consciously curating what you expose yourself to, you create space for positivity, hope, and resilience to grow. The impact of reducing negativity in your life can be transformative. With less stress and anxiety weighing you down, you'll feel lighter, more optimistic, and better equipped to handle life's challenges. Your perspective will shift, allowing you to see the good in the world and the possibilities within yourself. So, take control of what you consume. Limit your exposure to negativity, seek out sources of inspiration, and make time for the things that truly bring you joy. By doing so, you'll create a life that feels brighter, more balanced, and deeply fulfilling. You deserve that, and it starts with a simple yet profound choice: to focus on the light rather than the shadows. Habit 5. Neglecting brain challenges. Your brain, like every other part of your body, thrives on regular exercise and stimulation. Yet as people age, it's common to shift toward passive activities like watching TV, scrolling through social media, or listening to the radio, activities that require little mental engagement. While these can be relaxing, relying on them too heavily can rob your brain of the stimulation it needs to stay sharp and agile. Over time, this lack of mental challenge can contribute to cognitive decline, memory lapses, and a sense of mental dullness. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Think of your brain as a muscle. If you don't use it, you'll lose its strength. The good news is that keeping your mind active doesn't require drastic measures. Small, consistent efforts to challenge your brain can make a huge difference. Pick up a new hobby, like knitting, painting, or woodworking. Dive into activities that require active engagement, such as crossword puzzles, Sudoku, strategy games, or even jigsaw puzzles. For an added layer of stimulation, try learning something entirely new, like a foreign language, a musical instrument, or a dance style. These activities form new neural pathways, enhancing your brain's resilience and adaptability. Books, classes, and online learning platforms also offer endless opportunities for growth. Join a book club, take a course in something that fascinates you, or explore your curiosity about topics you've always wanted to understand. Engaging with the world in new ways keeps your brain sharp, boosts your memory, and enhances your overall sense of vitality. Your brain craves variety and challenge. Feed it, and you'll feel the benefits in every aspect of your life. Habit 6. Letting guilt or regret linger. As we age, it's natural to reflect on the past, both its triumphs and its missteps. But when reflection turns into rumination, guilt and regret can take root, weighing heavily on your heart and mind. These emotions don't just sap your joy, they can also manifest physically, contributing to chronic stress, inflammation, and even heightened risks of illnesses like heart disease. Guilt and regret become invisible chains, tethering you to moments you can't change and preventing you from fully living in the present. Breaking free from this cycle begins with forgiveness. Forgiveness isn't about dismissing mistakes or pretending they didn't happen. It's about releasing their power over you. Start with yourself. Acknowledge the choices you made, recognize the lessons they brought, and then let them go. Journaling can be a powerful tool for processing these feelings. Write down what you regret, what you learned, and what you're ready to release. Seeing your thoughts on paper can help you gain clarity and closure. Talking to a trusted friend, therapist, or spiritual guide can also provide invaluable support. Sometimes, sharing your story aloud helps lighten its weight and offers fresh perspectives on situations that feel unchangeable. Remember, the past is a teacher, not a prison. By forgiving yourself and others, you create space for healing, growth, and a more peaceful present. To move forward, focus on gratitude. Reflect on the joys, successes, and blessings in your life. Gratitude shifts your perspective from what went wrong to what's going right, helping you embrace the here and now with open arms. Let the past teach you, not trap you. Habit 7. Sticking to the same routines. Routines offer comfort, structure, and a sense of stability, especially as you grow older. But when routines become rigid, they can lead to stagnation, robbing you of opportunities for growth, joy, and discovery. While sticking to familiar patterns may feel safe, your mind and body thrive on novelty and variety. Think about this. When was the last time you did something for the first time? Trying new experiences, no matter how small, sparks creativity, improves brain health, and boosts your mood. Novelty encourages your brain to form new neural connections, keeping your mind active and resilient. Stepping outside your comfort zone doesn't have to mean grand gestures. It's often the small changes that make the biggest impact. Start by adding a little variety to your daily routine. Take a different route on your morning walk, try a new recipe or cuisine, or listen to a genre of music you wouldn't normally choose. Explore local events or cultural festivals, or join a group that aligns with an interest you've always wanted to pursue. These small shifts can reinvigorate your days and introduce you to new people, perspectives, and possibilities. For a deeper sense of growth, consider travel, even if it's just to a nearby town or park you've never visited. Exploring unfamiliar places awakens your senses and exposes you to the beauty and diversity of the world around you. It reminds you that there's always more to discover, no matter your age. Change can be intimidating, but it's also invigorating. By embracing variety and stepping outside your routine, you open yourself up to experiences that enrich your life, challenge your perceptions, and strengthen your connection to the world. Growth doesn't stop with age. It flourishes when you give it the chance. So, break free from the monotony and invite the unexpected into your life. You may be surprised at how alive it makes you feel. The power of change. These 7 habits may seem simple, even ordinary, but their potential to transform your health, happiness, and longevity is nothing short of extraordinary. They aren't just habits, they're the building blocks of a life filled with vitality, purpose, and joy. And the beauty of it all? It's never too late to begin. Every small step you take today can pave the way for a brighter, healthier tomorrow. By incorporating regular movement into your day, you're doing more than keeping your body fit. You're preserving your independence, boosting your energy, and building the foundation for a longer, more active life. Prioritizing social connections ensures your heart and mind stay full, reminding you of the warmth and support that meaningful relationships bring. Challenging your brain with new hobbies, puzzles, or skills strengthens your cognitive abilities and keeps your mind sharp and resilient. When you limit your exposure to negativity, you free yourself from the stress and anxiety that weighs you down, making space for positivity and hope to flourish. Letting go of guilt and regret allows you to shed the burdens of the past and embrace the present with open arms. And by stepping out of your comfort zone and embracing new experiences, you reignite the spark of curiosity and wonder, proving that life is meant to be lived fully, no matter your age. So, here's the question: which habit will you tackle first? The power to transform your life is in your hands, and the rewards are waiting. You don't have to change everything overnight. Start small, a short walk, a phone call to a friend, or even 5 minutes of quiet reflection. Each step forward is a victory, a declaration that you're committed to living your best life. Let today be the beginning of your incredible journey forward. Reclaim your vitality, rediscover your passions, and remind yourself that every age is the perfect age to embrace change. You've got this, and the best is yet to come. Now that we've explored these powerful habits and perspectives, let me ask you, what have you learned today that resonates most with you? Is it the importance of staying active, nurturing social connections, letting go of regrets, or maybe even embracing change to reignite your passion for life? Share one thing you've learned in the comments below, and tell us how you'll start incorporating it into your daily life. If this video inspired you, please leave a comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Together, let's continue redefining what it means to age with vitality, purpose, and joy. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.